Every honor flight features plenty of surprises for veterans.
It was just a terrific surprise.
But you'd be hard-pressed to find a better surprise than the one 87-year-old Walt Andrus got on the 25th never-forgotten honor flight. Walt traveled from Wausau to Washington, D.C. with his son, John.
Just such an honor and a privilege to be able to share this experience with my dad.
Walt's time in the service looked a little different than his fellow soldiers. Walt served as a first lieutenant dental officer in Korea during the Korean War era.
I had just graduated from Marquette Dental School, and at that time the doctor's draft was on. Rather than wait for Uncle Sam to come and get me, I joined the Army.
Walt calls his time in Korea actually a wonderful experience.
I wasn't any big hero.
But Walt's experience in Korea was different from what family friend Song Gotianko saw.
I'm from Korea, and my grandfather and his whole family came from North Korea to South in the seeking freedom.
Eventually, Song and her family immigrated to San Antonio, where she herself served in the U.S. Army. Song doubts her grandparents would have survived life in North Korea, meaning she wouldn't exist without the help of people like Walt. Song has known the Andrus family for about 10 years and calls Walt a second dad, but she hadn't seen him in a few years. So with the help of his son, Walt was about to get the surprise of a lifetime when Song showed up in D.C. to give her second dad a long-awaited hug.
She's such a wonderful girl. I feel like she's a daughter.
Many soldiers, just like Walt, felt they weren't heroes after coming back from war. But in the eyes of one woman,
It's wonderful for you to come here.
Walt will always be a hero to her.
If it weren't for heroes like Walter and so many heroes who have given up so much for my country, I wouldn't be here today.
Honoring our nation's heroes, one surprise at a time. We're covering the news in D.C. Mary O'Connell, Newswatch 12.